Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I'm Father Steve Sellers, and that's Dot. And this is our brief daily message of hope. And I do pray that you're in a good place today, and that if it's up close to 110 degrees where you are, then we in Houston are right there with you. It was 109 yesterday, and Dot just has decided that's way too hot for her. I was talking to my veterinarian, and almost every dog in town has got skin allergies or heat rashes or something. It's just far too hot. So we finally come up with a solution for Dot. She's hydrocortisone seems to be taking care of her heat rash, and she's doing a little bit better. And the rest of us are still sweltering, but this is also the Houston, Texas. This is what we get during the summers. Not quite this hot, but pretty close. But anyway, I hope you're in a good place, that you're able to experience the joy and the love of the Lord. And I was just thinking today, in the gospel lesson today, we get Jesus answering a lawyer's question about what's the greatest commandment. Jesus gives what is known as the summary of the law. Saying the first commandment is to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And the second commandment is equal to it or likened to it. We should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. He gives us, in those two great commandments, the divine order for our lives, to put God first. Always put God first. He's the only one who knows exactly where we're going, and He's the only one who knows how to get us there. So we might as well trust in Him and do what He wants us to do, which is to love Him first, and to trust Him, and then to obey Him, and then to love our neighbors. And the neighbors Jesus later defines for us, those are the least of His children, the ones that are marginalized, who are ignored by everyone else. We are to love them as we love ourselves. It's not wrong to love ourselves if that's done in the proper order. God first, others second, and self third. It's a way to live, and being compassionate and kind and humble all the way through it. And in the meantime, to know that there are ways to lift our hearts up and to tap into the joy and wonder and love of the Lord. And just a very simple way that I recommend now. I heard this song last night. I haven't heard it in a long time. But I have known people personally who have come out of horrible funks in their life, horrible periods of being in despair or being very lost and lonely, simply by hearing this song and singing it. This is a song that was written in 1775 by an English clergyman by the name of Philip Doddridge. And in 1967, it was redone into a gospel song called "Oh Happy Day, Oh Happy Day, when Jesus washed my sins away. Oh happy day." Let that go through your mind over and over and over, and know that you are very blessed by the Lord, and that He loves you, and that He is there with you. You can't listen to this song very often without being lifted up. Try it. It works. blessed day today. Have a happy day today. And know that you are loved by the Lord. And God willing, Dot and I will see you here again tomorrow. God bless you.